I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. In my heart I have but one desire, and that one is you. No other will do. I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim. I just want to be the one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same, I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe.
What's up? What's up, everybody? My mic was muted. It's Tuesday at 4:20. You know what that means. I'm doing the damn thing. You're doing the damn thing. Bo's doing the damn thing. Bridget, however, is not doing the damn thing. Bridget had to take the day off because she is on a super secret trip. She's in the woods wrestling bears, Bo.
I told her it was an adventurous thing to do. So I'm glad she took my advice. I just hope she surfs the sharks next. Like, that was the funnest I had on
Going
my
with the shark. Where she would see, she's only gone for the week. She'll be back next Tuesday.
Mm.
But she's on this excursion. She's wrestling bears in the woods, apparently. So good luck, Bridget. No good luck to the bears. You know, fuck them bears. Fuck them bears. But I am still your host, and this is still Nerdy News at 420. I am a chef by trade and a mark by choice. I am the Will Gray, and coming back with me on Tuesday, because Thursday is the 4th of July, we got a hype train rolling in, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys already kicking the show
already
off, right?
Holy
right
crap.
Off the rib. 3 minutes into the episode, you guys got us going. Chef by trade, mark by choice. I am the Will Gray, and joining me today on Tuesday, coming back, is the host of Botch Boss and Cheer Shots, Nerdy News at 420, NXT on Tap, Boyfriend Time, and the Wolfpack Podcast. Everybody's favorite Ginger Ninja Jax. Bo Jax, how the hell are you, my dude?
I'm doing good.
Good. Happy Tuesday. What's new and exciting in your world on a Tuesday?
Hey, what up, Shadow?
What's up, Shadow?
I'm excited for that I woke up this morning. That's always exciting.
Fucking A right, dude. That's a great way to start the day.
No, I've had a real relaxed day. I had sushi last night for dinner. We're going to be having fish tonight. I love me some fish.
Fuck yeah.
But I got it's Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. What else do you say?
Tuesday,
It's Tuesday, right?
I need that clip next. Tuesday.
What happened here?
I don't know what happened.
Oh, it started playing in another location on my browser. I was real fucking confused. I just started hearing you talk, but it wasn't matching with your lips, and I was like, uh-oh, something screwy happened.
Uh-oh. We don't
Okay.
fuck shit up again.
Done ruined. We're 5 minutes into the show. We got a hype train going. I'm knocked the bong over, and I fucked the audio up on the podcast. Today's show is fucking mint, ladies and gentlemen. So far,
We're on fire already.
We are killing the game. Jess, it's good to see you. Jax,
What's up,
did
Jess?
you get enough time to record a video for Boyfriend Time Reacts for 4th of July?
We're actually going to record it tomorrow, and I'm going to end up probably choosing one of the songs you sent because they're patriotic. But no, I've been
patriotic as fuck, boy.
I've been eating edibles and really haven't wanted to move. The past 2 nights, I have been so fucking ripped. It ain't even been funny.
Speaking
Alan
of
Willison made me sit through the rest of Forbidden Door. I was ready to tap out. They're like, "You have 2 matches," so I did.
You did. I
made it all the way through, baby.
Bit, you did. You squeaked through. You got it all the way till the end of it. We were proud of you for sticking through with us, dude. Like, you made it from beginning to end. It went well. Before we get into
first AEW pay-per-view that I have made it all the way to the end in like 6 months.
I got to look at. I'm sorry, Gobo. You usually pass out by the last hour, and you're just kind of laying there watching.
Yeah, don't you, fuck AJ, I love you. Don't you drop that news. Don't you do it.
Well, before we get there, then today's going to be a modified version of Nerdy News at 420. Those of you in the chat that are wrestling fans are in luck because today's not just Nerdy News. Bo and I are going to plow through our host picks. And then for the back half of the show, it's going to be nerdy news and trailers, but also some wrestling news and hot takes coming in from over the weekend since we weren't able to run botch spots and share shots. But first, the algorithm. I want to say thank you if you're watching at twitch.tv/Rivet City Radio. Over there, you can comment and you can follow us and you can hit the bell and do all those things. We'll get to the subscriptions later. If you're watching on youtube.com/Rivet City Radio, it is free to like and comment and subscribe and hit the bell and do all the things and all the places consensually, of course.
Consensually. We have to say that now?
Consensually in all the places. But that's it. We're here. It's ready to rock and roll. That's not my host pick today. Bubby, you remember the Food Fighters? I know that's a random question. Do you remember the Food Fighters?
The food or the foo?
Do you remember Food Fighters? I'm not 100% sure what he's talking about either. I know that's random. Just enlighten us. I just bragged on you yesterday for being one of the smartest people I know, so hook it up.
Just, I found your doppelganger.
Oh, you did?
No, remember when we were doing Forbidden Door and I was scrolling through different Twitches?
Oh yeah, and we found the random Twitch streamer that looked the
3 guys eating pizza. Dude, found your doppelganger. He's a little bit bigger, but still, it counts.
It was like just if he weighed about 45 or 50 pounds heavier than what he does right now. Hot dogs with machine guns. Well, that sounds amazing.
I'm down.
I'm 1,000% down.
I'm looking these up right now, by the way.
Oh, word. Yeah, dude, it was so funny. We were watching Forbidden Door and just kind of like hijacking people's streams we were going into the fuck this day, says Al. We were going into the streamers that were streaming to 0s or 1s or 2s, and then we took our party of like 10 people in there and we would just bump the numbers up, go in, and all of us would follow them and comment and play. And what happened, Bo? What's that look for?
These things are fucking awesome.
Just giving Al some love. We're sorry you've had a bad day.
I hope it gets better. They have a tomato. They have a pizza with a cigar.
A pizza with a cigar?
Yeah. Dude, they got, what is it? Hot dog, taco, fries, pizza, ice cream, donut, and a hamburger.
Holy shit. Those are like all of my favorite things. All of them.
This is like, thank you, Jess. I knew my new fandom.
So, host picks. You want to go first? You said you got yours pulled up. I got mine and AJ's both pulled up. So the floor is yours, Bo.
Okay. Well, mine's really not any. It's news.
It's news
because we love news. But
love news.
I have to give credit to my lovely girlfriend Nicole for sending this to me this morning as soon as I woke up. But it has been announced officially that Wicked will no longer be coming out on Thanksgiving. Bitches, we get it 2 days early. Yeah, buddy. We get it early. The new release date is November 22nd. I haven't read any article about why they've upped it or anything, but it's getting closer and closer every day.
My mic isn't on. It's coming from my computer mic. Oh, yes, it is. Good eye. Bada bing, bada boom. Look, now
there you go.
Way better. What's up, Bree? Thank you for stopping by. Everybody's here. Al's coming in clutch. She's the remote producer today, letting me know my mic sounded like shit, like I wasn't using the right one. I have an article for you that I'm going to put after the host picks. I'm moving it down and moving AJ's over. So it'll be the next after the host picks. I want it to be the first article we do because it's specifically about Wicked. It's for you. I'm excited to talk about it. So hold your thought because I'm excited for Wicked for you as a friend, as a brother. But I've got some news for you. All right. I'm going to do mine now. Are you there? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm listening.
This is sad, but not really, okay? Bo, this is coming from IGN and Rebecca Valentine, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The Catholic Church is about to canonize its first gamer saint. So, okay, you ready for this? Blessed Carlo Acutis will be the first millennial saint and the first saint to have ever played a video game. While it was bound to happen eventually, the Catholic Church is preparing to canonize the first ever gamer saint. Earlier today, the Vatican announced it would canonize Carlo Acutis, an Italian teenager who will be the first millennial saint of the Catholic Church. Acutis died from leukemia in 2006 at the age of 15. Acutis was born in 1991 in London and moved to Milan, Italy with his family not long after. He grew up in Catholic faith, frequently homeless. He would frequently visit homeless individuals, cleaning up in his neighborhood, working with local churches, blah, blah, blah. He did a lot of really good things. He is being referred to in the Catholic Church as God's influencer, okay? AJ says he thought about this one being his host pick. I've got his coming up next. Okay, it's sad that the dude lost his battle with leukemia. We all know my story. That's very near and dear to my heart. What do you think about it now? Because when you think of saints and stuff like that, you think of like the olden times. This dude is younger than both of us, and he's going to be canonized by the Catholic Church. Is there anything that could happen that can make you feel any older now, Bo?
No.
Hey, Bridget. We hope the fight in the woods went well. I let everybody know that you were unable to be here today because you were in the woods fighting bears, apparently. It was a very weird text to get first thing in the morning, but we hope the fight went well. You're here, so you obviously won. So that's a win for us. That's a win for the team. That's a win for the team. Bridget beat the Bears. The entire Chicago Bears by herself. What do you think about the Vatican canonizing a millennial? Just in general, they were right? It eventually had to happen, right?
Yeah, it eventually had to happen. It's evolution of everything. Every time I hear someone say the word saint, I automatically go to Boondock Saints.
But what are you gonna do with your stupid fucking rope?
Oh.
I always think
you fucking need a rope for.
What do you need a fucking
stupid fucking rope?
You stupid fucking rope.
Dude, both of those are made. That's the only reason I started watching The Walking Dead, by the way.
Was because you saw Norman Reedus in that and then was like, hey, let's do this.
Well, because it's like someone said, hey, Norman Reedus is in it. And I was like, Boondock Saint, dude? He was like, yeah. I was like, I gotta watch. And But that was my introduction to the that shit.
into Norman Reedus and Daryl Dixon.
Yes.
All right, this is AJ's host pick. Okay. Chicken Soup for the Soul Entertainment, the parent company of Redbox, files for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, disclosing nearly $1 billion in debts.
That doesn't surprise me. No one uses them anymore.
All of you assholes that stole those Redbox movies, I hope y'all feel bad now. The movie, the
Don't feel bad at all for not
$1 billion in debt because of you assholes who never returned your $1 a night movies.
And I don't feel bad for not doing that either. All right. I'm one of them assholes, ladies and gentlemen, and I don't feel bad.
This is coming from Todd Spangler at Variety.com. Chicken Soup for the Soul Entertainment, the entertainment company that operates Redbox, Crackle, and other businesses, filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection after failing to pay employees and vendors. You know what? Actually, fuck that. If they're not paying their employees, fucking shut them down for at least a month. Could you imagine for showing up to work for a fucking month and not getting paid a dime for it?
I'd go to the Locust, the closest CVS or Circle K in my town and steal a whole machine
just to get the movies out of it.
Yeah.
Bree brought up, what about the ones that were switching it? You remember when that was happening? People would take like either old CDs or blank CDs and they would make the barcode and put it on the blank CDs and they keep the movies and stuff. That shit was wild to me. People were doing that shit in the early 2000s. And back then I was like, I barely know like what end of the mouse to click. And I'm a millennial. I'm supposed to be the tech generation. And sometimes I feel like I'm falling behind. So what do you think? Redbox is going under. Do you think Netflix was the death of all of this?
Yeah, pretty much.
The DVD rental program, was it because of Netflix?
Yeah, because, well, Netflix started off as a DVD rental.
Yeah, they would send them in the mail.
Yeah. And I think it just made it, and then Redbox came along, makes it convenient. Instead of having to wait for your mail provider to bring it to you, you can get it out of a Coca-Cola machine. I think what killed it is when Netflix and all these other services started going online to make it accessible at your fingertips instead of actually having to leave your house.
I was in college when the Netflix Insta stream happened. The first time where you could go onto Netflix on your Xbox and you still had to go onto your computer and add stuff through your browser to get it. And it was only certain movies were available. Like that shit was old school. I had a Netflix account that delivered DVDs to my house until they shut it down because of that. Like, I just liked the fact that if I wanted to see, you know, the fucking any of those old, I like old like kung fu movies. So if I wanted to see, you know, the Drunken Master or the 36 Chambers of Shaolin, like I could order those movies and they would be there the next day. You know what I mean? That's what I appreciated about Netflix. Did you ever hear the myth that the dudes who started Netflix tried to sell the idea to Blockbuster and Blockbuster turned them down?
Mm-hmm. Wasn't one of the original founders of Netflix also like someone to do with wrestling or something for a while?
I don't know. I know that he was a video store employee that came up with the idea, and he tried to sell it to Blockbuster, and Blockbuster wanted nothing to do with mail order like movie rentals. They thought it was crazy. So they took it and did it themselves. Long story short, we see what's going on. Same will I remember when Facebook was college only. I do too. MTSU was one of the first schools out of the Ivy League that allowed you to join, and you had to have a .edu email to join Facebook back then. Getting the Road Warriors documentary on Netflix. Exactly, AJ. That's what I'm talking about, man. All right. We're going to throw a wrench in everything we do now, Bo, because I'm about to ask you a question that we would normally never do on Nerdy News. Okay. On Sunday was Forbidden Door. The reason why we didn't run Botch Bots and Chair Shots was because of the pay-per-views. So we're going to do Match of the Week. It was so much better than it was. Match of the Week. Essentially, I'm going to have you tell me what was your match of the night for Forbidden Door?
Match of the night. What I did, there's nothing is topping Swerve and Ospreay. Nothing.
Okay, I kind of thought we were going to have the same pick for the same match.
The false finishes, they just go out and beat the crap out of each other.
AJ says the TNT ladder match. I'm going to get there because that's the one I'm going to pick, AJ, because I didn't want me and Bo to have the same match, and I thought we might. The reasons why I said Will and Swerve were the best match. Let me throw Breeze back up. What I liked about that was this is for all the AEW haters out there, and I'm saying that I'm not one of the tribalists. I hate on every company out there. My thing is what this showed you is that if you take the time to watch the product, you will see good builds to matches and good stories being told. You have to stop being so nitpicky about what you're looking for with AEW, because this was the perfect way to execute that 4 to 6 week story. You know what I mean? They only had a certain amount of time to get it done. They made both stars look good. It was executed
Perfectly.
Here's a nerdy news thing. I am currently programming ChatGPT to teach itself about wrestling so I can use it to make better trivia questions. That might be the nerdiest thing anybody's ever said on this show, Al. I applaud you for that.
That's actually not a bad idea.
My match of the week is the triple threat from last night, Drew, Sheamus, and Ilya. Also a fantastic fucking match. You can't be a wrestling fan if you only watch WWE. Sorry, not sorry. I don't disagree with you. I'm not a tribalist by any means, but I also think that in 2024, if you want to get your best experience in the sport, you have to watch more than one promotion. If that's all you choose to watch, then that's completely on you.
Yeah.
It's getting really smart. And Jess agrees. He said that Tony and Mina was also a dope match. I think they put on a banger of a fucking match. That women's title match was great. Her chat GPT is getting really smart. My pick, though, I'm going to go with the TNT ladder match. Everything except for the last, 120 seconds of that match. I don't think the right person won, but I understand why he did.
Who would you want to have won?
In my opinion, what I would have had happen was anybody other than Jack Perry, because I think just giving him the gold immediately gives us that it puts all the belts in one place, which is what they were going for. But allowing Jack Perry to not win would swerve everybody because everybody thought Perry was going to win. And then it gives you the built-in story of Jack Perry chasing the TNT title where he will eventually win it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Imagine the Elite collecting all the gold and finishing that, at Wembley or something. You know what I mean? Hangman comes back, then there was a lot that could be done. And I feel like that was the opposite of what I was talking about with the Will Ospreay Swerve stuff. This seemed very short and instant because this story could have been drug out a little bit more because the AEW versus Elite storyline still has so much fuel in the tank that it seemed like they shot their shot early with putting the belts on everybody. Because when Hangman comes back, if he inevitably comes back to dethrone Swerve and is that heel character, he's obviously going to rejoin the Elite.
Yes.
So I think that will give you your immediate world title contender for Swerve. That will give you see what I mean? There was a lot of fuel left for these guys to play with. And AJ, thank you. My long-winded ass answer. They climaxed early. That's it. What do you think about the TNT title ladder match, Bo?
I thought it had some really good spots. I wanted El Phantasmo to win.
LP deserved the fucking push, right?
I love LP, man. He's talented. He's witty. But I thought it was decent. I mean, it's going to be curious to see how it stands up between a pay-per-view coming up Saturday. Nothing but ladder matches, pretty much.
Do you have a worst match of the week, Bo?
Mercedes. Everyone can hate on me for it, but yeah, I just didn't like it.
Yeah. I don't really have a worst match of the week. I watched a match today on NWA Power this morning. My article is up now. Last word on sports. No free shout outs for the day job. They had a match today. It was the Family Jewels ladder match, Bo. Okay. The stipulation in this match was written that the winner of the match had to climb the ladder and grab the sack of Family Jewels. And with that, gave them a clean, uninterrupted shot at their opponent, the losers, Family Jewels. Now, my question for you, should more wrestling promotions incorporate the loser has to get kicked in the nuts stipulation?
Yes.
I kind of thought so. I tweeted it when they announced it. When they talked about the rules, Papa Forbidden Doors, Britt Baker returned. We're getting there. We're getting there. But
I say we want to up it. No more kicking. Let's just castrate.
Whoa.
Losers
get castrated?
Yeah, man.
That's a bit extreme there, Bubba. I was just friendly kicking the dick, and you're just whole ass just cut them off.
Cut them off.
I don't know if I want to play that game anymore. I just saw this comment on a TikTok video of Britt Baker's return last night saying AW is like WWE 2016 to 18, where the debuts and returns are the only good things. I saw that. What do you think so? Do you think AW is all about the returns? Like get a big name in, they run a little bit, and then they kind of fizzle out and they bring in the next big return?
It's starting to seem like that.
I mean, I guess I definitely don't disagree. They have one of the most oversaturated rosters in professional wrestling right now. 150% agree that I think there's too many people on that roster. I sent that to you. I know you did. You sent it to me this morning, AJ. I appreciate that. Did you? So what was your favorite moment of the night then, Bo, or favorite moment of the week? AJ threw up the pop at Forbidden Door for Britt Baker's return. I would definitely say that was probably mine too. Like, especially it was perfectly timed with her coming out after Mercedes. So yeah. What do you think?
I thought Forbidden Door really didn't have any terrible moments. But my favorite moment of the week would have to be the Uncle Howdy segment last night. Knowing that
getting murdered.
knowing that they were in the funhouse the whole time, pretty cool.
What would you think if for the rest of the videos it's like me and you and Scals were talking about if they did the therapy sessions for each person, and it was like, for Dexter Loomis's, he's just sitting there in the Mercy the Buzzard mask and he doesn't say anything, or he's drawing? Or what do you think about if I had the Wyatt 6, we'll just kind of roll into it a little bit. What if fucking Nikki's doing the crazy Nikki stuff and everybody kind of does their own therapy session with Uncle Howdy? What do you think about that?
I wouldn't mind seeing it, but at the same time I kind of don't, because I don't want it to go on for fucking ever. And I feel like if they all have interview session or therapy sessions, it'll go on forever.
But I appreciate the build with that. Are you on the Bree says yes? Do you think that are you on the Boss Bitch bandwagon where she says somebody has to wrestle? Do you think it's time for somebody to get in the ring, or do you think it's still too early for that?
It's time to see them get physical and not just
the mystical, oh fuck, we beat everybody
everyone's
backstage.
Because every time you see it, the security guards are laid over. I want to see. I don't really care if they're in a match. Just get physical.
Want to watch them run their massacres, watch it happen in real time, kind of thing. I think it's time. I would rather see that happen than go ahead and get thrown into a match, because we saw that happen with the Painted Black Mountain Dew match at Royal Rumble. And I don't want it to become that where they have to rush it, because everybody seemed to generally agree that match felt too soon. Interview with the Vampire Vibes, completely agree, Jess. Yeah. All right. We got through some of the wrestling stuff, Bo. Half the show's over. I still got a few more wrestling topics to talk on. Let's get back to some nerdy news.
Okay.
I've got a trailer and then I've got an article for you. The trailer is called Jackpot. It's the new John Cena movie. And then the article, the title is Move Over Barbenheimer. Wicked and Gladiator 2 are 2024's unexpected double bill. Dun, dun, dun. That's called a tease in the biz, ladies and gentlemen.
Do the trailer.
Okay. Let's do the trailer first, then we'll get into Barbenheimer. It's a John Cena movie, guys. Like, don't even need to pitch it to you. Like, fuck it. We all know we're going to watch it. Start over and play.
Congratulations, fans of trailers. You've taken the time out of your busy schedule of working
or using the bathroom to watch the trailer for our new movie Jackpot.
Stay tuned after the trailer for a chance to win the official Jackpot.
It's a sweepstakes. You're going to love it.
Here it is.
It's a sweepstakes.
For Jackpot.
So why are you here? Are you here for like pleasure or pain?
No, I'm an actress. Great. They're rebooting Barbie. I'm Katie. Just got back into town and ready to act.
Did you prepare something?
I have something, yeah.
Katie Kim is our new Jackpot winner. Happy hunting, LA.
I definitely didn't get the part, so there's no need for the death stare.
What the?
What is happening?
Uber for Katie? Did that look as cool as it felt?
Oh my God. What is going on?
Katie, you won the lottery. And now anyone with a losing ticket that kills you before sundown gets her money.
Holy shit.
Legally.
Okay, that's murder.
Oh, not in California. It's just a chance at the big time.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell yeah.
I need a hero. Ooh, I felt that too.
I need you to put this on.
If you kill me, you get it all. So why the hell would I trust you?
You treat people like you want to be treated. Oh, you dirt-faced me. Oh, shit, my sneaker. Really hit the target there. How's it look? Good?
You really shit in my sneaker, Bo.
We are the biggest lottery protection agency in the city.
I do trust you. I think it's because you look like a bulldog that like a witch casts a spell on and turn into a human. You ever get that?
Yes.
We're in trouble, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Who wants some head?
Whoa. I mean,
Why are you winking at me like that?
Kinda.
Jodie Foster.
You know too much.
I don't really like Machine Gun Kelly.
Katie's the biggest
I have
out of all
a theory
time.
on Machine Gun Kelly.
Just find her.
Is that he's an industry plant? Because he is.
Well, he's kind. We all talk about a bunch of people jumping genres and stuff, and Machine Gun's done it himself.
Yeah.
This is a process.
He's done it a few times.
People can't recognize you. You're allowed.
I lost my mouse clicker.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Whoa.
What? Too sexy.
Whoa.
Okay, I'll watch it. I'm watching it.
All right. Yeah, I think we can kind of agree. 100% chance we're going to watch that shit, right? Like, what would you do if you knew that if you won the lottery, you got the $100 million or whatever, but in 24 hours you had to get to the lottery place to claim it? Someone could, kill you and claim your money legally. Okay? Would you still play the lottery, Bo?
Yeah, I try.
I would.
I don't win anything anyway, so
I 1000% would do it. That would be my full-time job at that point, would be nothing but hunting lottery winners. Like, I think that would be the perfect way for me to segue into the purge. I think that's what I would do. Just immediately, that's what I would do. Just there every week for about 24 hours, I would leave home and hunt the person who won the lottery. Even if I only won once out of 53 weeks a year, I would never have to work again. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That's the way I see it.
Logically, that makes sense. I feel like that's way better odds than me winning the lottery.
That's have to kill one person.
Yeah, I know exactly where they're going too. So I mean, it makes sense. By the way, like, I'm not here to, murder people. Sorry. That sounded weird. As I finished saying it, I was like, wait a second, that sounded weird. That's not what I'm here to do. Okay. Move over Barbenheimer, Wicked and Gladiator 2 or 2024's expected double bill. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Both films are released in November 2022, 2024 on November 22nd. It's a whole lot of numbers. Wicked and Gladiator 2 have become the internet's new Barbenheimer as the two movies now share the same release date. Universal Films adaptation hit Broadway musical. Wicked recently had its release date pulled forward to November 22nd, the same day as director Ridley Scott's Gladiator 2 comes out, and it didn't take long for the internet to see a golden opportunity for the two movies to be watched back to back as an unlikely double feature. Bo. You gonna watch Wicked and then go watch Gladiator 2?
No.
You're gonna go watch Wicked?
Yes.
Are you going to then watch Gladiator 2?
Probably when it comes out. I'm not gonna go spend my day at a movie theater watching both.
You're not gonna watch both.
I can't do a double feature because then I feel like I'll forget stuff that happened in the original.
In the first movie?
Yeah.
Awkwafina is a love queen. Is a queen. I love her. I don't remember the last time I did a double feature in a movie theater. It's been a while. I did a pay-per-view once for a wrestling show at IMAX, and we got to order food and was brought into the theater and stuff. So that was like a 4-hour thing. That was pretty long. I also watched a concert in a live feed of a concert in a theater that was like 4 hours long. Reminds me of watching movies in mid-90s. Yeah, kind of the same vibe. That's what I liked about it. I saw, this is a super fucking nerdy thing, but if you're a music fan, I saw a a big screen recorded version of the Grateful Dead's Halloween show from 1985. Okay. And during that show, there were people that were actually at that Halloween show in 1985. And never in my life have I seen so many people in a movie theater lighting up and smoking and partying and throwing down like they were actually at a Grateful Dead show. But we were in an IMAX theater in middle of Nashville. It was the wildest shit I've ever seen in my life. But would you do that?
I'd do it in a heartbeat.
Dude, it was a lot of fun.
I went and saw the live final performance of Rent on Broadway in the movie theater.
See, that would have been dope as shit. Like, I've seen a few things like that in movie theaters, and I think that still gives you that experience. Like, when I watched the pay-per-view live, it wasn't a WrestleMania. It was one of the B-list pay-per-views, like a fast lane kind of thing. I don't even remember exactly what it was, but it was still cool because it gave you that larger-than-life experience. Watching it on a screen that big with your buddies, getting snacks, and, of course, we snuck in booze because we were fucking teenagers. Like, it was just a bunch of fun, right?
Yeah, AEW does it a lot, and I wish that I could find a theater around me that did one of their big pay-per-views in it because I'd like to go experience that.
Me too. All right, this is a follow-up trailer for us, Bo. You remember the movie Trap? The one where it was at the concert and shit with his daughter? They released a second trailer for it. The M. Night Shyamalan.
Shimmalululu.
It's M. Night Shyamalan.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay, Dad.
Ominous music.
What's with all the police everywhere? I'm not supposed to tell. You know the butcher? The freaking nut job that goes around chopping people up? The feds heard that he's gonna be here today. So they set up a trap for him. This whole concert, it's a trap. They're watching all the exits. They're checking everyone that leaves. There's no way to get out of here. I've never felt this before. I feel out of control.
Shoot left. Where should I put her?
Thank you. This individual that we're searching for won't panic. He's realized he can't get out. He's going to try to cause chaos.
Dad, what are you doing? You're acting weird.
This dude is next level insane.
There's a lot of.
What's happening?
I think you're looking for me.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. Sorry.
How you all doing? You having fun? Woo! Come closer. What's going on, Daddy?
Open the goddamn door!
Open the goddamn door! I can't get away. I can't stop. I'll just do this one last one.
Enjoy the rest of the concert.
Yeah, you can't really judge a movie, M. Night Shyamalan movie off of the trailer because you never know really how that movie's going to go.
I feel like I'm going to watch it no matter what, though. This is one of those like suspense horror thrillers that I think I'm going to enjoy almost no matter who the director is, especially if there's a good twist. And with it being an M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong movie, we know we're going to get one. Like, I just feel almost secure in the fact that I know this is going to be a good one. It's not going to be the fucking Village where it's like, they're not really in olden times. They're in modern times. They just lied to everybody. Like, fuck you. How stupid was that? I'm sorry. I don't mean to be on my soapbox. I love The Village. I'm sorry. I don't know if that's what you meant, The Vist.
I love that. His movie Old was really good. I liked that one a lot.
Old was cool as shit. The Beach, I liked Old. I didn't like The Village, though. I thought the twist at the end was just like, for me. Finding out that they were in modern times and was just lying to the people living with them was just a spoiler alert, guys. But like that being the twist was just too much. You know what I mean? That wasn't a twist to me. Signs was another good one. I love a good alien movie. So I think that one's going to be good. I got two more pieces of wrestling news. One AJ just brought up. The Creed brothers got announced, Bo. They're the Fight Master. The Fight Master is going to bring them over to Bloodsport. The Creed brothers, WWE crossover. What do you think about WWE sending more people to more places to do more things, specifically the boys, the Creed brothers, and Bloodsport?
I'm excited to see the Creed brothers and the sport of blood. That's going to be good. There's just some big old boys that can wrestle.
Josh Barnett said there were two people that was made for that event. It was the Creed brothers with their amateur wrestling background and their fighting background, and now their pro wrestling background. Like, boom. And just says he meant the visit. So I wasn't really sure. I was hoping you didn't mean the Village because I know you have great taste in movies, bro. I was really concerned for a second. Anyways, backtrack. Creed brothers, Bloodsport. What do you think, Bo? Go.
I'm down for it. I'm curious to see who they're going to pair them up with. Hopefully it's each other. Hopefully they'll fight each other because that'll be awesome.
I would hope to get multiple matches. What's up, man? Good to see you, bro. I hope they don't wrestle each other. I hope we get both of them and Shayna in 3 matches. So it's WWE people in multiple matches throughout the card. So that would be my 2 cents.
Yeah. It's cool to see it. It started with Shayna and Dempsey. Now we're moving on to the Creeds. I mean, I don't know. Is this a Josh Barnett thing or is this?
This is a Josh Barnett and GCW Bloodsport because I know he's done. He just did one with Bushido because he does them with other promotions. This is a GCW branded Bloodsport. So Josh Barnett
is involved.
Correct. That's why WWE is doing it, is because Brett has a relationship with WWE.
Yeah, which is a great, because then Brett Lauderdale knows that someone's watching his product, and man, your next world champion could come from the GCW.
All right. And again, AJ is still in the Thunder. Charlie Dempsey, I'm going to start sending you my notes, AJ, so that way you know what we're going to talk about ahead of time, so you don't have to be in the dark. Miles Bourne, Charlie Dempsey, Izzy Dame, lots of NXT representation at TNA. I got I can't tell you who, but I can tell you there's going to be more, maybe as early as tonight on NXT as far as TNA talent showing up. What's your level of excitement to see as much TNA NXT crossover as we're getting right now, Bo?
Oh, dude, it's awesome.
You've got NXT on tap. By the way, no free shout-outs. I'm sorry. Starting at 8 o'clock tonight, we're going to be doing the Money in the Bank predictions, the Heat Wave predictions. All of that's coming tonight for NXT on tap. Bo, go. I'm sorry. Floor's yours.
Oh, no, you're good. It's exciting, man. We live in it's a fun time to be a wrestling fan. It's good to see WWE working with other companies again. I mean, it's just nothing new. They used to do it in the past, like old days. But I mean, come on. Jeff Jarrett was the AWA champion and showed up on WWE television. Dan Severn carried did he carry the NWA title at once?
He had the NWA title and a UFC title both at the same time.
Yeah, so it's something we haven't seen in a long time. It's something I'll be honest, never thought I'd see again. But I like how they're using just NXT for TNA, making it seem like a brand rivalry. And then they're using the bigger stars for these indie shows.
You know what I think they're doing, Bo, and you and I have talked about this for months, and it's one of those like tip of the hat to the guys who know what the fuck they're talking about. And that's because they're gearing up to make NXT look like its own standalone third brand and not their developmental brand. And what best way to do that would be to have your number 3 brand compete with the number 3 brand in pro wrestling. Because if you think about in the States, it's WWE, AEW, TNA. So for WWE, it's Raw, SmackDown, NXT. Those should be together, SmackDown, Raw, NXT, depending. But like NXT is a parallel to TNA. It's a parallel move. Neither side feels like they're having to go up or down. Are there TNA talent that don't have anything to do? But you're just a fucking mark, right? You're absolutely right. I'm just a fucking mark. Just a mark with a mic and a pen and a pad. I don't know anything that's going on in the business. I think there's more coming. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Just wait and let it ride.
Yeah, just enjoy the ride. All right, I've got 3 trailers left before we plug and go home, Bo.
Okay.
A video game, a biopic, or a comic book / horror movie.
Video game.
All right. They're remastering Dead Rising, and they're releasing it in a deluxe remastered set.
Oh, really now?
Yeah. Rewind. Be kind. There you go. I don't know why I've been singing so much. I apologize to the chat for that.
Say, buddy, you mentioned something about research for a story. Frank West.
Remember that name, because the whole world's going to know it in 3 days. What? Did you just say zombies?
Take a look out there. Those ain't zombies. What would you call them?
Those are zombies, motherfucker. Did you ever play this game, Bo?
Yeah, I played a little bit of it.
I played this one, and I played the one where you had to like rebuild. You had to rebuild a dirt bike.
Get over here.
I played one where you were a photographer, and they were all DLCs to the same game. You know what I mean? Like where they were just adding content, but I didn't play all of them. See, that's fucking awesome.
This is my store! A customer!
September 19th, 2024, the day after Al's birthday.
It's the day after Allison's birthday.
You gonna play it? If
I'll
it's
give it a
Game
shot.
Pass, Game Pass free shit.
Yeah, it's Game Pass free shit. I'll play it definitely.
I think it'll be a play. I hate to say this, and I'm not bashing on the developer. That definitely looks like a Game Pass, PlayStation Plus game of the month type shit. But you know what? I'm gonna download it and I'll probably play the fuck out of it. I'm looking for some shit to stream anyways.
Yeah.
So I'm about to start a new Fallout playthrough once I get all the rooms flipped around at the house. I'm gonna start a new Fallout playthrough and start from scratch in Fallout 4 on a hardcore mode and play it the real way.
The real way.
The real way. All right, next trailer. This is I called it a biopic, but I don't really know if that's what it is because it's 1992, which is a trailer based in a movie around the LA riots after the Rodney King verdict in April of 1992. So it's like what happened during the Rodney King riots.
Get a pack of Phillies.
You speak English, bitch?
Watch your mouth.
Fuck you straight. How the fuck that feel?
Familiar.
This is my home.
Bo, are you old enough to remember this when it happened in real life?
No, I don't think so. I don't remember it in general. Like I've watched documentaries and shows, but I
Run it for me.
You would have only been like 3 years old. That's the reason why I asked.
How much they got?
Like I didn't think you would have been old enough to really remember it happening. I was 7. So like I remember it being talked about. AJ's like, I wasn't even born yet. I know, AJ, you're the young little brother, and we love you for it. But that's one of the crazy things about me getting old is that I'm seeing stuff like this and stuff about the Gulf War are things I remember watching happen in real time. And I'm like, that's not exactly how that happened. Snoop Dogg's in on it. Okay, he was there in the city when it fucking happened.
Grow up to be like me. It's wild out there to be more safe here. You're at the wrong place at the wrong time. Where's my son? It's not gonna end well for you. It's not going well for you. Watch me as
Yeah, Tyrese. Roman Pierce.
I'm gonna obliterate your whole fucking
Ray
family.
Liotta played a crooked cop in every movie the man's ever been in.
Yeah, go figure.
Give me my son.
And if I don't,
Then we got a problem, homie.
I think I'm gonna watch it.
I'll watch it.
It'll be one of the. I'll watch it when it goes to streaming. I'm not sure if I'll go to the theater for that one. That's
No, I won't go to. I won't go to the theater for it.
I don't. This is gonna sound weird. Like I'm very particular about what I watch in theaters because I'm paranoid. You know what I mean?
Yes, I totally get you.
Like, I don't. After what happened in Colorado, like, I'm very particular about things that are. Yeah, no, I don't fuck with that. Like, what happened in '92 was complete bullshit. But psychopaths run the streets today, and I don't fuck with psychopaths. This was filmed before Ray Liotta passed away in 2022. That's cool to know. Fuck yeah. Al's the same way. She doesn't like large groups either. I don't fuck with big groups of people. Last trailers, Hellboy the Crooked Man, Bo. You a fan of the Hellboy series?
I love the Hellboy series.
Yeah, this is the new Hellboy movie. I thought the dude who played the main role in Hellboy died.
Something in these hills.
I don't remember.
He was the guy who was in Sons of Anarchy as Swell.
Oh yeah, he played Clay.
Clay Morrow, that's his name. Rumble was rough.
It's a whole different Hellboy.
You what?
This is a whole different Hellboy.
Dark things.
That's what I'm saying. The guy who played Clay Morrow is gone. Oh, is this like his origin story?
I heard tales about him all my life. Most just called him a crooked man.
Uh-oh.
We've got company.
All your friends, they all gonna die.
Holy shit. Okay.
I don't like the guy that played Hellboy. He doesn't look cool.
It's not the same as Clay. Never gonna replace.
Well, there's been
two.
He was the original. Then they did a remake and brought in a new person, and now we got this guy, whoever the hell this is. I don't like it.
Muy uninterested. That's it. Short, easy, to the sweet, to the point, easy hour, Bo, as always. Why don't you just get ready, settle in, and just plug yourself live on air in front of all these people?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, you could find me. We're not doing this Thursday because of 4th, right?
Yeah, we're taking this Thursday off. We'll be back on Sunday for Botch Spots and Chair Shots at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time before NXT Heatwave. Back to you, Bo.
Find me here. Find me on Off the Top Media tonight, 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock my time, 8 o'clock Will's time. For our Heatwave and Money in the Bank predictions, followed by NXT on Tap, where we review NXT every Sunday over on Boyfriend Time 1 on twitch.tv for our Mine and John's podcast. Anywhere else, follow me on Twitter at Jaxpo2020.
I'll make it short and sweet for everyone. We have the subathon coming up, and it's going to be the summer subathon for Rivet City Radio. It's going to be starting on Sunday, July 21st. We will be starting at 24 hours. You will have the opportunity to add time to that through subs and through monetary donations. And essentially what you are paying for this go around is going to be for me and Bo and Al and Nicole to go to World's End at the end of the year for AEW. We're raising money for our trip to Orlando. So that's what the subathon is for. So starting at 24 hours, it's going to cap at 60 hours this time. The last time we capped it at, I think we capped it at 50 hours last time. This time we're going to put 10 more hours onto it. You guys will have a chance to cap us out at 60. That being said, remember to follow us anywhere you do anything on the internet. Like, follow, subscribe, unsubscribe. You have all the options: Facebook, Instagram, iHeartRadio, YouTube, like all of it. Just Google Botch Spots and Chair Shots. Google The Ginger Ninja. Look for The Will Gray, The Boss Bitch, Just a Girl 918, Rivet City Radio. You're going to find us just about anywhere. You have a couple links in your description. One is the Discord link. What that is a direct link to all of the host producers and content creators that are Rivet City Radio and Off the Top Media. The other one is a merch link for all of your Botch Spots and Chair Shots hats and merch and hoodies and like all of the nonsense, including the boxers with Bo's face on them. We will eventually sell one of those. Most importantly is the Amazon Prime subscription. With your Amazon Prime subscription, you can go on your computer and you get a free Twitch subscription that give to your favorite Twitch streamer. Give it to us. Give it to the Boyfriend Time podcast. Give it to Sheely, Get Your Podcast, Marks with Mites. Give it to any of my friends, Circle of Debate, Off the Top Media, anybody. Just as long as Jeff Bezos doesn't get it. He has too much money. Bo.
Yes, sir.
You got anything for the class?
Not today. I do not.
Well, now as we close another episode of Nerdy News at 420/BotchBots and Share Shots, I want to take a minute. Thank you for listening. Remind you to go wherever you do anything on the internet, like, follow, subscribe, unsubscribe, and subscribe again. Leave a comment telling me how great I am or how beautiful Bo looks today. Either way, it helps the algorithm and it helps find new listeners. If you're feeling really generous and be one of the VIP people, head over to patreon.com and donate to the Ribbit City Radio Podcast Network. You get some fantastic swag. We get some fantastic guests. It's a win-win. For everybody's favorite Ginger Ninja Jaxpo, I am D. Will Gray. Thanks for stopping by and listening, my people.
My people.
My people.